I want you folks to play these 3 games from the NLA. Daily pick 3 cash flow and play with. You will be supporting sports and culture, nation building and our future. So go out and play, folks, make it a must. You will see what the National Lottery is doing for us. When you play pick 3 cash flow and play with, the NLA will support you all the way.
Starting September 30th, Monday to Friday, these 3 games will be drawn mid-morning, 9:45 a.m., midday, 12:45 p.m., and evenings, 7:45 p.m. The National Lotteries, supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Sunday money day.
Yeah. Welcome to IRideAlong Live for today. Guys, listen, today I'm going to actually be a fly on the wall. It's not about me at all. It's about Women's Summit. Now, if this is your first time locking on to Women's Summit, let me explain. Now, we have a panel of females who are basically here to guide us and give us some information based on their experience. Now, before I introduce my panel, I must say that these individuals are experienced in various fields. Some of the things that they might say, which is their opinion, should not be met with the contradiction and the any kind of bad word or bad vibe, because at the end of the day, that's their opinion. So let me make it clear as a disclaimer, guys. We saw the post and we saw a lot of people coming with a lot of negativity, but it's not about any negativity today. It's about understanding a little bit more about women, men, could basically be better. Women could possibly learn from it in their relationship. So that is the idea for Women's Summit. All right. So first, let me advise everyone to go up and share up the program right now. Share it up, share it up, share it up. And then I'm going to introduce my panel. Hey, Desiree, how you doing? Big up yourself. Thank you for locking it down. You see the ladies and them already, right? Desiree, big up yourself. Glenda, Rennie, big up yourself. Jocelyn, big up yourself. Who else we have? Hey, Shirley Ann, thank you so much for locking it down. Thank you so much. Share it, because it's Women's Summit. And I'm always happy, I'm always delighted to be a part of Women's Summit, because as I learn so much from these ladies. Every time we have a panel, it's all different stuff. And we're going to be talking about a variety of things today. Okay? A whole lot of things. And listen, for the women, I want all you to get all your men into the room, because it's whispers for them. It's things that they could learn from. Right? Share the thing right now, guys. Share the thing right now. Desiree, who else? I'm seeing the chat so late. I'm seeing the chat so late, guys. Let me know if you guys are there. I'm seeing Donna. All right. Yes. Okay. I see you, Donna. I see you. All right, guys. Let us go straight in. We ain't wasting no time, because of course, this is Women's Summit for today, Wednesday. Introducing first, she is no stranger to Ride Along. She actually been here before on a few Battle of the Sexes. Her name is Suzette. She is an author and an activist. Suzette, welcome and thank you for joining us today. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Great. We're always happy to have you on, Suzette.
Thank you. It's good to be here again.
Thank you. Now, also on the summit today is Shammy Spice. She's a professional makeup artist. She's now one of them peer makeup artists. Shammy Spice is the real deal. All right.
I agree 100%.
And she has a beautiful store in Grenville. And you guys could learn a whole lot more about her and her store and what she do. All right. Shammy, just wait for them. All right, Shammy, center yourself. Go a little bit to the left, a little bit to
the left, the left or the right?
The right. I want to center you. Right, perfect. Nice. Shammy Spice right there. And last but certainly not least, let's bring on Cece. Now, Cece is the entrepreneur and founder of Lux Treasures Natural Skincare Products. And she is here to give us all her expertise and experience on the various topics that we're going to be speaking about today. Cece, welcome to the ride. How are you doing?
Thank you for having me. It's my first time. I'm excited, and I'll try to be as open and raw as possible, but also, professional. I don't know how these mix in, but
I have no problem with raw. I have absolutely no problem with anything raw. This is the topic, and we're advising people, right? This is probably one of the shows that you want to tell your kids and them to go and do their homework. Go and do your homework. Just go and do your homework, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. Go and do all your homework. Get something to do. Go sweep the yard or something like that. Yeah.
Go on your tablet or something.
Go on your tablet and what I mean.
Yeah. Play some game or something.
Yes. This is not the show for them. All right, ladies, we are gonna start because I have a feeling we might go a little bit over time. So we go straight into the thing, right? First and foremost, I want to start not with the first topic that we have on the top of the list. I want to start with actually the second topic that we have on the list and get you guys' feedback on this. Because I was having this conversation recently, and I was kind of shocked by the reaction by women when it comes to proposing. So here's the situation. You have a boyfriend, someone that you met, someone that you love. Over time, you guys been dating, but he has not proposed, right? But you, as a woman, you want to get married, you have everything, you guys have house, you have kids, and you have car, all of these different things on them there. But he is reluctant, or he's not really popping the big question, right? Should a woman propose to a man, get down on those knees, if she is ready to get married and the man is just not popping the big question? What do you guys think about that one? Who wants to start first?
I can go first.
All right, go ahead.
Well, me personally, Suzette. I would never do it. I'm sorry, Junior. That's something I would never do. I guess I'm kind of old-fashioned. Growing up, we've always known that men are the ones who got down on their knees and proposed to a woman. I know we're living in modern times and everybody is equal, blah, 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 whatever. But to me personally, no, I don't think it's something I think to me, it might be taken away from a man. That's just how I feel personally. Can you imagine? I'm down on my knees proposing to you and you say no. What? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is so funny. I can't even it's not even a question.
It's just a no-no for me. Because especially if you know that he's not ready to get married, why would you want to propose to him?
So then why should you force him to get married then? Why should you ask him to get married if you know that he's not ready to get married?
But that's what I'm saying. Why would you get down on your knees and ask him to get married? If you have a conversation with your boyfriend and you guys are on the same path and you guys are talking about marriage and stuff like that, then as a woman, you should know whether or not he would be okay with you proposing to him, or whether or not he's going to be ready for you to get down on your knees, But if he's not ready and he's not, why would you get down on your knees and propose? No.
Mhm.
That's
All
my
right.
opinion.
Okay.
I would,
All right. So what says you what says you, Shammy, and then we'll go to Cece. What says you, Shammy?
I believe it's good and it's bad, as you say. Back in the times you expected a man to do such.
Right.
Now in modern day time, I mean, I don't believe it's anything bad. It could happen if you understand your partner and you know directly where you guys are heading, and you see that it's something that could happen, because he could probably question either way. But then if you see the level and you want to do it as a woman, I can't tell you don't do it. I mean, I don't see that such bad as some people may think. However, we know back in the times, for a fact that's a man's job. But if it is
Well,
that a woman is willing to,
that is where to understand. That is where to
right?
understand, right?
So
Women are saying women equality. Women could do anything man could do. Women this and women that. But if that
Right.
is the equality, if we're talking about women equality,
Mhm.
why not go all the way? Get on your knees. What's the problem with
and
that?
I give it full 100. That's what I'm saying. So now, because we're in the modern times, now it's okay. I believe it's okay for a woman to do such, but as you would have the critics, because they're so accustomed to men doing that. But for me,
Right.
I think it's a beautiful thing, because you two persons understand each other. You see the long-term goals in your relationship. You see what's going forth for you both, and
Right.
you know for a fact this could happen. So if I see it in a case where my man is full 100 with me and I'm full 100 with him, and we have a future path together, why I could surprise him one day and say,
Get on
I
your knees.
could see
Get on
myself
your
and do
knees.
it, honestly,
Shammy,
because I mean,
yes, they were talking
that's
about.
yeah.
Get
I
on your
could see
knees.
myself doing it,
Yes.
So that's
Nothing
my
wrong with that.
opinion to it. I mean, I'm not discrediting anybody else's opinion, but that's my opinion to it. I would do it if I have to.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Very
Yeah.
good. Cece, what are you saying? What says you, Cece? What says you?
Wow. Well, first off, I don't care if she bringing out pink pigeons. I don't care if she's sending out butterflies. A woman should not, ladies, hear me. Do not go down on your knees and propose to any man. No, as a female, as a woman, we are doing so much already. You're taking care of the house. You're taking care of the kids.
So man, to take care of the house too.
No, but I'm saying, like, if we're talking tradition, because I'm the type of person I'm taking care of my home, right? So I would make sure my home is good. I would make sure my kids are good. I would make sure my boyfriend is good. And also I'm making sure that Sharonel, my mental, is good. Not only that, like, I still had to go out and hustle same way and bring in bread same way. I would not go down on my knees and propose to any man. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. The only time I'm going down on my knees is to suck dick. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
What?
Okay, but I mean, as I said, let me just cut in on Cece there for a minute, right? No, I believe it's a 50-50. Some people may say 75 to 25. No, back in the days, men used to do all of the work. Women would stay home and take care of the children. Now, in modern day times, it has changed.
Yes.
So both men and women are working. They are doing house chores. They're taking care of the kids. And why not, if you see that man as the rightful person, the person who honors you and respects you and give you full 100, why it would be so hard for you to at least give your man back that gift?
Yes.
Whether it has been tradition before or not, as I said again, it's my opinion. You don't have to be, but it's my opinion. If I see this man, exactly. So if you see this man is being the rightful person for your relationship and everything is perfectly well, I'm not going to say why I can't gift him and say, babe, on my knees, and I going down and here now I want to do the best of the best, not know any old how, because I'm sure in return, if he had to do it the way we normally expect it to, he would do the best for me too. So I would gift him back that same thing in return. I would go down on my knees, give him the best surprise ever, and ask him to do me the honors of becoming my husband.
In fact, listen, I say do it better than one knee. Get up on both knees, like crawl.
Yes, Junior. Yeah. No.
Why not?
Never.
Because we're talking about women equality. We are talking about women equality. We are talking about women say that they could do anything a man could do and everything is equal.
Well, that one I cannot do. That one.
Is either you're in or you're out. You can't
I cannot. No, I understand. I totally.
Egos, though. You know how big their egos are. Like, to me, if I get down on my knees to propose to a man, you know, and then he turns around and, you know, he's like, no, I don't want to marry. I don't want to.
Okay, so herein lies the problem. Susan. Herein lies the double standard. So when men go down on their knees, so we're not scared at all. They go say no.
Say no, right.
But when we go down on our knees, we are equally scared that all they go say no, but we still do it.
That's understandable. But as a woman, can you imagine, as a woman, you're on your knees with a ring proposing to your man, and he looks at you like, "What the hell are you doing? I'm supposed to be the one proposing to you." No.
Could you imagine a man going down on his knees and proposing and have all his friends around there and everybody, a cameraman and videographer and everything streaming live, right? And then the woman turn to him and say, no. That is what the man have to, the man have to deal with that, you know. The man have to think about.
So wait, so you're telling me he don't know? Yeah? Because I mean, you could see signs. I mean, there are signs, unless you're being blind to them. Like, there are signs. If you're in a relationship and you're in a long-term relationship, you will know if your female is into, like, your girlfriend is into you. I don't think, like, there are signs.
So what is it? What is the difference with a woman? You know, you feel like at this time that the man, you want to get married to the man, you get down on your knees, you get down on both knees, you know what I mean? You look him in his eye, you know, and you open the ring and say, babes, would you marry me?
That sounds so funny.
But then, not listen to me. I'm not cutting you guys, right? But okay, so in a case like that, everybody's kind of trying to figure out if the man would accept. Now, here my thoughts is. Now, you and your partner have a good communication line, right? You guys communicate perfectly. So sometimes probably you might just be sitting down and just throw the question across, you know, just to see his reaction. Then whether or not he would be comfortable with you doing such. So you might just go to a restaurant or so, or probably, you know, you're just driving home from work together. And you say, babe, how would you feel if one day I was to, you know, go down on one knee and ask you to marry me? You understand? Right. Then you could hear his opinion is to say, well, okay. He might say, okay, I'm fine with it. Then again, he might say, okay, because I don't think I'm cool with that. Right. I think I'm the man to do this. So then you could weigh your options here. You understand? That's what I'm saying. You have to know your partner. You have to know what he would accept and what, in that way that you could be able to at least throw certain things at him. But if you know for a fact there's actually little loopholes within the relationship, as a woman, you would probably hold back. You understand? Even though you have the thought in your mind. But as I said, you know, sometimes it's good to try different stuff. You know, you be the bigger person. You look at life on a different scale. Sometimes we're just too comfortable with the levels that we're on. We as women, we want to be bold and take up the mantle. So why we not just, you know, show them, okay, well, yeah, I have the power enough to do such too. You know, we need to come off this, okay, it's a man's duty, it's a man's this. Right. Women has become so powerful of lately that, you know, they take on so much. So, guys, I mean, for me, as I said, I would applaud any woman going down on her knees. And if I have to do it to my mister, I would do it in a heartbeat. You understand? Because I understand
that listen, guys, from the beginning. Let me tell you guys, you open up the phone lines at any point you want to call in and give your opinion on it. 718-701-5720. The first topic that we're talking about, guys, we're talking about women getting down on those knees and saying, looking that husband, that boyfriend in the eyes and say, baby, listen, you're an apple of my eye.
Of my eyes.
In all the sugar in the world, you are the most granulated. Anywhere you is, I want to be R. And you open the ring and you give it to him and say, would you marry me? Yeah. Right? What's a beautiful thing. You are breaking trends. You are not. You show that you are a trendsetter woman.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You are different than the rest.
That is one trend I want to be on. I'm sorry.
Set the
I'm
trend.
with you. Good luck to that woman.
I like my friends. I mean, they're not on my side, but I know I can stand for this one.
No, because I understand where Shammy is coming from, because there are men that they tend to get comfortable in relationship, and you trying to put that fire under them. But like, I think having a conversation, I think it's more appropriate that you dressing up and going all out and to go down on your well dressed in your heels and well put together to go down on your knees to say, will you marry me? Hello, I am the prize.
So when a man go down, when a man put on the tuxedo,
the best shot, the
best shot, you know what I mean? Nice shot, nice pants, best shoes, breast socks.
Junior, that's soft, because normally, like, if I'm thinking like she'll be in a dress, all your knees. No. I'm thinking all your knees getting ashy.
And Junior going to full 100 and balloons and family, all friends, you know, he going to full 100. You know them kind of red carpet and thing. You know what I mean?
Somebody said, Junior, that is a man thing.
That is a man thing.
Let me tell you something. You see, that man thing and woman thing has been changing.
Exactly.
And you know who's been championing this thing over the years? Women have been championing this man thing and woman thing.
So would you like to carry a baby if you're going so far? No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm doing all of this and then I still have to come and go down on my knees. Hell no, I'm telling you.
Men have the trials as well. Listen, it's like, okay, how did I say it's a woman's job to clean the house and all of these things and cook and clean and stuff like that. And then you say, well, you could clean and cook too, because it's not a woman's job to do that only. Similarly, right? It's not, if you're saying that it's a woman could do everything that a man could do, and a man should do everything like cook and clean and everything else, taking out the garbage and getting on the knees and propose, you should be able to do it just the same.
Well, all of a sudden,
no problem.
Good. I can't wait.
Get down on those knees.
I just feel there are certain things that a man is supposed to do.
Like what? Yes,
I agree.
Besides biological stuff, Cece trying to say about Cece trying to say about making babies and stuff like that is not biological.
No, because because when I'm listening to Shammy, like, I understand where she's coming from. I understand that if you're in love and you want to take that next step and probably he's not ready or you go the extra mile, like, I understand that, but I just cannot. I cannot see myself going down on a knee or knees to propose to, like, a man.
Lay down on the bed, do it different.
No, if you're talking bedroom tricks and all of that, no problem. I'll go down on my knee, I'll go on top of my head, I'll do whatever. If you want me to fly from the bed head to the end, no problem. I'll flick, I'll do all of that. Yes. But when it comes to that one thing, no, sir. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
I agree with Shammy.
7015720, guys. The ladies, this is Women's Summit. And this is the first topic, guys. We're talking about women getting down on their knees and proposing. Now, I've seen this happen before. I've seen women get down on their knees and they propose. It looks beautiful. I don't have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. I say it is a beautiful thing. It's about trend setting. It tells the man that you are a different kind of woman. It tells the man, yo, this woman is different. She's not like the rest of them. She is one that she's a keeper. You know, she is the real deal.
Wow.
Right?
This might just help coming into the next topic. This might just help coming into the next topic.
Yes.
Think about it, guys.
Yes, we're getting into it. 718-701-5720, guys. We got a caller on the line here. Let me see what the caller is saying. Getting on your knees and saying.
Have a caller. To accept the call, press 1. For more,
we got a call. Caller live. Where are you calling us from? Getting on your knees or not getting on your knees? What are you saying?
Good night, Junior. I said it on my knees. Hold
on, I hear you.
I want to say this. I'll get down on my knees for other things, but not to propose to a man. I'm all for women, for gender equality. I am all for gender equality. But I believe that there are certain things that are definitely gender-based. Now, I believe that a woman, a marriage, or a woman should be taught by a man. It's never where I've never seen it where a woman sought the man.
But things have
Hello,
changed.
Junior George. You have a caller to accept.
Sorry, I think I caught up that caller. Sorry about that. New caller, you live. Caller, you live.
Hi, Junior. How you doing?
Hey,
My voice is not there. Hi, Suzette.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi to the rest. Hi to the rest of the panel. How you guys doing?
Yes. We great. We great.
Good. Junior, that sounds very desperate to me. I'm sorry. That is something we do not do.
Who said what is desperate? No, but you see, you are looking at it from what people will think and what people will say, right?
Junior, no.
You are a 2023 woman. You're not a 20.
Junior, what if the man saying? Junior, what if the man say no? What if the man say no? You know how embarrassing that is.
Wait, no. Caller.
Just
men just get on their knees. Men just get on their knees. Men been getting on their knees since 1498.
But Junior, men don't have no shame. Them don't have no shame. We have shame. We're not doing that.
But all men are not the same. All men are not the same.
So you're saying, caller. So you're saying that
all of them is the same damn thing. Sorry.
Men don't have no shame, so they could take rejection. They could take rejection, right?
Yeah. They don't care. They do not care. Listen, we would tell them no right now and they jump to the next girl right next door.
100%.
They don't care.
That would not stand up in court. That doesn't pass this.
Well, I don't care where you're going to stand up in
I'm going to be standing with Junior tonight to defend men. Yes. I'm a woman, but I'm going to stand with Junior to defend men. So I know I have two strong ladies on the side, but men today.
Right.
Because we have a lot of good men. Let's give them good credit where credit is due.
Yes.
Let's give them good credit where credit is due.
No,
right.
To be honest, there's a few, but trust me, there's not a whole lot. Don't please. You have to be honest. Oh my God,
if you're saying, caller, if you are saying that the reason why you're not gonna a woman should do it is because man don't have no shame. That caller, come on. Traditionally,
it's a man thing, right? Junior, I don't know. That don't sit well with me. What if the man say no? Junior, no, it's embarrassing.
Junior,
men just feel embarrassed too.
So, Junior, let me ask the caller one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me just ask the caller. So, if the man is very much deserving of such, would you in the back of your heart, and this is coming from the heart because you're not only thinking with your head here. So, would you say to yourself, okay, I'm not gonna. I mean, we're talking consciousness here now. So this is the man there with you.
Hello,
and you know probably he's deserving.
You have a
Wouldn't you give him that chance? Wouldn't you do that for him?
Yeah, I agree 100%. We got another call on the line. Call your line. Where are you calling us from?
From Grenada. Hi, Shana. Looking beautiful as ever.
Thank you, hon.
All right. So, I just want to say one thing. There's this Bible verse that's usually read in almost every wedding. It was even read at my wedding. It says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing.
Right.
They never said, she who finds a husband finds a good thing. No. Even if, hold on, even if, hold on now.
Go ahead.
Even if we are no longer living in 1910, there are some things that will always be upheld. Just the same as a woman's job is to bear children, it's a man's job to propose. Because again, he who finds a wife, Junior, he who finds a wife, finds a good thing.
But what part of that say
who should he has to find the wife?
Part of that says who should propose. Which part of that he who?
But that's what I'm saying.
But getting on your knees have nothing to do with that.
But
is proposing. You see somebody.
But Junior, if the man, I understand that. But remember, it's still saying he who finds a wife. So the man has to find the wife. The man has to go down on his knees and propose. That will stand still.
Let me ask you this other question. Because it's a long ago thing, right? So you in a party, right? You in a party. and a man pass by, you see the man, and you just feel a real vibe towards the man.
Right.
Okay? And the man never come across and say anything to you. But you just day and you're saying, "Oh, I like that man. I would like that man to come and say something to me." Would you allow for that party to finish and that man leave and you don't go and confront the man?
Of course,
Because
I would peacock first.
Yeah?
No,
Yeah.
I would peacock first.
I would. So what
right.
So then you're going against what you're saying.
No.
You're going against what you're saying because he who finds a wife,
the
man should pursue you. That is long ago thing.
No, yes.
But Junior, listen, you find the man attractive, and why the man didn't find you attractive?
So why shouldn't a woman confront and go towards a man? Why shouldn't what's wrong with a woman going and pursuing a man? What is the problem with that?
Junior, we don't have a problem pursuing you, you know. We have no problem pursuing you because I brave and bold. If I wanted, I would tell you straight up I wanted, but this thing to propose you don't get me to do that because I still standing by what they said in Proverbs. You know, he has one tiny wife.
Put the Bible inside.
So then,
say a lot of other things too.
But the Bible must go there because it's in 1910.
Yeah,
you say that long ago thing, Junior, you're also a woman going on that thing. Come on. That's long ago. I'm not ready to get pregnant. Junior ain't ready to get pregnant. Junior ain't ready to get pregnant. Junior, I would have been there for it. But I ain't ready for that. So I can't do that.
Biological. Thank you.
Julia. I mean, I just say you could disagree. You could agree to disagree. But yeah. All right. I'm saying here now, right? How would a woman feel in a relationship? You've been with this man for, let's say, 20 years. You all have been through it, through thick and thin, all of the worst, all of the good, and he never proposed to that woman.
Right.
As much as he loves her. How you feel now? Now I'm just I trying to kind of get, a person to understand where you're coming from. So that man never proposed to you. So you're just living with that man.
Yeah.
He never proposed. He never go down on one knee. Right? You will say, okay, I'm for how much years? I'm nothing. What am I doing here then?
I would never propose. No, with that scenario just bring up a whole different topic. But
I love it. I love it because
I'm telling you, even if I'm with someone for over 20 years and they propose to me, guess what? I'm building another nest, because if I'm with you for 20 years, why is it that you're waiting? What are you waiting on? If you said that I am the one, if you say like I'm a good woman and and you're with me for so long, you want me to take coffin shape?
I want you to propose.
Why should I be the one proposing?
You go and propose.
But sometimes the man openly accept the proposal.
Yes.
Sometimes the man feels so good to say, what? In a million years.
Somebody asked me to marry them. Somebody asked me to marry them. So as long as they get the ring and they get on their knees, we good to go. We got a call on the line. Call on the line, where you calling us from? Hold on, we got a caller. Caller, you like where you calling us from?
Hello?
Hey, caller, how are you doing? Where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Grenada.
Go ahead, Grenada. What are you saying?
Right. First of all, I respect the ladies and their opinion.
Uh-huh.
But with what the caller said about what he quoted from the Bible, that has nothing to do with proposing. Amen. Because what he actually saying, what the Bible actually saying, is what comes after proposal.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly, caller. Preach it.
So that has nothing to do with proposing. And as some of them say that they think it's a lady thing. It's a man thing to propose.
Right.
But then again, what if man decided to say, okay, women supposed to be in house preparing for the man while he goes out to work?
They're gonna say
right?
They're gonna say no, you can't do that. Both of us supposed
and
to.
And another thing, some of them gone so far these days. Like I could actually say like 60 to almost 90% of the young ladies these days wearing man boxers.
Okay. All right.
So there's nothing called a man thing and a woman thing. Anybody could do anything this wrong.
Right. So would you accept a woman proposing to you?
Why not?
Me too. Me too. Me too. I'm more than accepting it. I'm more than accepting
it. Sometimes that will make.
Shammy just collecting data because I'll low-key feel Shammy is about to propose by the end of the year. Because she's just like,
if I am doing this at the end of the year,
if you only do that. Girl, no, I didn't even.
Junior, if a woman proposes to me, that will make the relationship 10 times more spicy because it's something that I would not have been looking for.
Exactly.
And I get
we could have that same energy. We could have that same energy, but we could do it in the bedroom. Like I'll give you the unexpected in the bedroom. But when it comes to proposing,
you're not giving full 100.
I am giving full 100. No, I am giving full 100. I am giving full 100.
Well, you know what? If you could do everything else in the bedroom, then you can propose to me.
No, you see, you remember at the beginning of my statement, I said that I am the type that would take care of the house. I would take care of the kids. I would take care of him. I would make sure once he gets home, he has a hot plate of food. And I'm still doing me. So why am I doing all of this?
Cece,
and then I still have to come and say, will you marry me? No.
Cece, men take care of kids.
I'm not saying that.
Men take care of the house. Men sweep. They wash dishes.
I totally understand that, but men do not take care of kids the way like females would take. I personally
disagree. I disagree.
Hold on, let me finish. I want to finish.
I disagree.
No, I want to finish. I'm just speaking based on my situation. If I have to propose to my boyfriend, I don't know. I probably would have to be showing signs of stroke, and my father to walk me down the aisle quick. But I would never like sit down in a good mind and plan this event to like go and invite his family, invite my family.
Let me tell you something.
What? That's crazy.
Cece, do it.
Do what?
Do it.
What it like Nike? What we talking?
Get on your knees.
Another thing, another thing. What the previous caller had said about man has no shame. So even though that woman said no, that is like nothing. They will just go on like that. That is ridiculous. I mean, I guess you have to be saying that like a joke.
That was saying too. Because one time I was doing. Caller, I'll take the next caller. But caller, thank you for your input.
Okay, no problem.
Appreciate it. 717-015-720, guys. We are live, and this is the first topic. We haven't get to the second one yet. A lot of more.
Exactly. See, I love you guys, but I'm with Junior and stuff tonight. I'm with guys. I love you, ladies. I love you.
I am not setting that trend. I will not be a part of that trend. I'll be a part of another trend, but not that one.
I'll be the first woman to make a difference. I'll be a trendsetter then.
Close to you, girl. That's a great step. That's a very great step.
My back broad.
Here's the next thing, right? Here's the next thing. So I think let's move away from this because I am very strong. I would love a woman to propose to me. I don't have no problem with that.
Women, you have a caller. To accept the call, press
propose. If all you want to be different, you want to be a new century woman, propose. Right? Let's jump into this caller. Caller, live. Where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Grenada, Junior.
Grenada, go right ahead.
Here's what. I think this whole modernization of the world, first of all, it is my opinion. I mean, a lot of people will come at me for it, but I believe that we were not designed to live, make children, and then decide if we want to marry. So that is where the whole thing gets tied up there. I believe that we were supposed to see one another, date, see if we want to take, and the man now say, okay, marry, and then we live. So you see where this whole thing, that part of it lost, the whole modernization, and everything just gone AY from what it was, in my belief, created for. That's where the problem started. But you see me, I am proposing to no man, no matter what.
I respect that.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
I respect that.
100%.
If you don't see that he found a queen, it's a woman's duty to be hunted, found, and
exactly.
Not the other way around. Thank you very much.
Thank you, caller. Thank you so much. So you see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Guys, this is the first topic. No, we're talking about difference, and we're talking about a woman coming or bringing a difference to the table. I believe that would show that this woman, she care about me so much, and she got my back so much. Not even love it. It's just like she got me. She would get down on her knees. This is the woman. She is beyond any other woman. That is the 20%. That is the 20% men must be looking for, and women don't understand. So let's just jump straight into the next topic.
Yeah, I love you, ladies.
Stay here. Here's
the next topic, guys. Here's the next topic. Here's the next topic I want to touch on. Here's the next topic. Because it goes deeper than that. Here's the next topic, right? Let me read it verbatimly. The question is, ladies and gentlemen, what could a woman do to prevent her boyfriend from getting or cultivating a relationship with a side chick, a side hustle, someone on the side? What could a woman do to prevent that from happening? Anybody could take that one.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So a little. Go ahead, Suzette.
Nope. I don't believe a woman can do anything. Listen, cheating. If a man goes out and cheat, there is nothing a woman can do. She could be the best woman in the house. She could be the best cook. She could be buying him the best clothes. She could be giving him the best sex. It would not stop that man from going out and cheat.
Okay. A little have no faith in men. So, Shammy, what says you?
I have faith in men. When I say that, like, well, my man, I have faith in him. But it's a very tricky question. One, and I believe, as I said, then again, so it depends on the relationship. So I'm still in support of men because I do believe that it could be a difference. Yes, a woman could probably, curve the situation with her man going outside. In terms of looking for another woman, it could be because there are loyal men. Let's get it real. We know for a fact that probably, let's say 95%, but the 5% of men, there are good ones who still hold it together, who still hold the fort with their relationship and don't go there looking for other people. I could vow for that. You understand? So I don't want to be bashing men to say, okay, every single man. No, let's be real. Let's get real about it. I believe that women, a loyal relationship could hold her man or husband, from going outside to her next woman. My opinion. So I'm riding with the guys tonight.
Cece, what says you? Cece, what says you? Before I want Cece. Cece, what says you? Go ahead.
Well, for me personally, I believe the flesh is weak. I don't think that you can do anything to stop a man from cheating on you, going out with someone else. I believe that when a man sees a new shiny object, they tend to, lose senses and they tend to think with their other head. And that's where you get like entanglement situations, triangles, squares, hexagons, and so on. So it really depends on your boyfriend. Yes, there are some guys, they probably would go out because you're not, holding up the standard that you had in the beginning of the relationship. So they would tend to seek what you presented them in the beginning of the relationship. But at the end of the day, men would always be men. I believe that men don't really think. I don't think when they see females, they think, especially like if she have a real nice butt, I think they would stray. But you literally would be in the vehicle and their head would be like.
But watching, nothing wrong with watching.
Exactly. It's watch. Yeah.
Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Boston.
Boston, go right ahead.
Hello.
Junior,
hey.
I so disagree with that young lady.
Which one?
Not even Gorilla Glue could hold that man. Junior, let me tell you something. Junior.
Oh, Lord.
I was with someone for 5 years, Junior. And he said he thought, well, we had TV relationship, whereas we didn't argue. When I'm on my monthly, I'm sucking, swallowing until, you know what I'm saying? Just so he won't go out there and find somebody else. And he did. He cheated on me.
Right.
So I'm telling you, not even Gorilla Glue could hold your relationship or hold that man from going out there. If he want to do it, he would do it. Sorry, lady.
Yeah. Well, listen what I think, right? I believe that if you are with that person and that is your man and you guys develop a good, strong relationship, sometimes what happens is that women tend to somehow take the relationship for granted, right?
True.
Like they
no, Junior. It's the other way around. It's the other way around.
Women take
Women take
the relationship for
we
granted.
do get complacent.
90% of the time, the men will take the women for granted.
Yeah, but listen.
Again, like I said, I did everything in that relationship.
When we was dating, you coming in bed and you're smelling nice and putting on negligee and you putting on nice thing and you're smelling all sweet. All of a sudden,
you want a little piece of underwear. Yeah.
Next thing, 2-3 years in the relationship, you're coming with bingo bag and
big you understand?
And all kind of thing. And I want to the smell, greasing your food, nothing. You're coming in there and you all of this nice smell, you know what I mean?
It changed. Everything changed.
No, Junior, can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Junior, can I say something else? You see, saying that is not true, right? Because me, I think if you know who I am, I'm coming in bed half naked.
Right.
I'm doing everything that you want. If I could swing from the chandelier, I would swing from the chandelier.
Right.
I'm pleasing the man. I'm doing everything, Junior.
I don't want to swing from the chandelier.
Junior,
and
we don't have to have sex.
Seriousness.
I don't have to have sex every night.
He doesn't want a King Kong.
I
guarantee you, men are different.
And make you come every night.
Yeah, but okay. It sounds tempting, but there have to be a reason. There is a reason. And I believe the reason is what you're not paying attention to, right? Sometimes the man just want you try to keep the man too close. You're trying to you're not giving the man space, so you feel like he need to just
no,
get away.
No, Junior, no, not even get, no, not that, no. Listen, Junior, I used to tell this man, let me tell you, the night this man cheated on me, he said he was going out with his friends, right? Me, as a good woman, I say, all right, babe, go to sleep, go take a nap, let me pick out your clothes for you. I took his clothes out, I ironed it. I did everything, Junior. I put everything laid on the bed for him. I woke him up with some good head.
Oh, nice,
right?
Nice, yes.
Babe, you understand?
Right.
Time for you to go.
Right.
Set him out to another woman.
Oh, wow. But that you see.
You understand? So there is nothing I was lacking. He was not lacking anything at home. He would tell you that to this day. It's been over 25 years we broke up. It took him about another 20 years to find a good woman like me. Because every time he told me he came home, or every relationship he was in, he was always saying, I wish it was this person I was with. You know, after how many years, we able to talk and, reason things out. Again, it took him a very long time because he was...
So probably he's the problem then, and not you.
Yeah.
Me.
Probably he's just the problem.
It was not him, it was him.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, listen.
So, Junior, like I said again, not Gorilla Glue could keep a man in that relationship. If you want to...
I would disagree. Even though I applauded. I would disagree. I definitely would disagree because I don't want to bash all men.
The next call. They've been calling for a while.
All right,
listen to the response. So go ahead, Shammy. Go ahead, Shammy.
No, I was just saying I would disagree. Not all men. It would have. You want to take that caller, Junior, and I could hold it up?
Hold on. Hold your thought. Let's take this call. Caller live. Where are you calling us from?
Good night. Calling from Grenada again.
Grenada, go right ahead.
listen, this might come across as a very unpopular opinion, but it is my opinion that a man was not created for one woman. So I really and truly believe there's nothing that you can do to stop a man from cheating, except that man of himself decides that that's something he doesn't want. But the same Bible that we quote for living, I've never seen any of the, what you would want to call them, high men or any one of them that had one wife, you know.
But sometimes you may say that, but sometimes, see, okay.
I firmly believe, right? Let me finish when you give me your opinion. I'm firmly of the belief that men were not created for one woman. And it's all over the DNA. It's all over. But as society would have tried to create that in us, to believe that, okay, this one man has to be to this one woman and whatever. But I strongly believe that men are not created for
to be with one
more
woman.
than for one woman.
Right.
No.
Well,
so this side chick thing is in their DNA, right? But a man who chooses to be faithful monogamous, as they would say, you know, that is the only way you would stop. You could do the monkey in bed. You could cook what you want to cook. You could do what. You probably have to tie him with some kind of voodoo, and if he's bad enough, you will still break it. No, it's all about what the man sees. So what women need to do is to seek what their partners, have a discussion. Is this what you want? And I would say, instead of y'all beating up yourselves, checking phones, this and crying every other 2 weeks, it's somebody else and talking to you that's been in this misery prolongment. You know, just decide what we could do, and you know, go if he says he wants to have another person, and you can have that open discussion, and you can have it, then go ahead by all means. I prefer that than cheating and going out behind the back.
I wanna just give my point of view. Shammy, we're gonna come to you to get your point of view. But here's my point of view, women. This is something that might be an unpopular as well, but this is very serious. I believe women cannot accept, a lot of time, not all women, don't want to accept the truth sometimes. Because oftentimes, you're not hearing the man and understanding what the man really wants. What is it that the man really wants?
True.
So if you are adamant and you want to ensure that you keep that man, how about providing what the man really wants? No, the man might want to be in a relationship where it is more of a open type relationship. That's probably what the man wants. Right? But you can't accept the fact. You cannot accept the fact if he come, or the truth, if he come to you and tell you that. So the man will keep lying to you, and the relationship will be stagnant, and he's still not getting what he wants. No, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that is in every situation, right? But conversating and understanding what the man really wants is important. So communication is key. Understand what the man really wants.
I honestly agree with you.
Right. Okay.
And that is a lot of times. That is a lot of time the problem. The woman has in her head what she wants, and she thinks she wants to bring the man to that. But that's not what he wants. So you continue to have that kind of love ahead. So communication and open with your partner, willing to accept or move on if it's not for you is key.
Yes. Give the man what he wants. Sometimes the man wants a threesome.
No.
Right. So
no, I don't agree for that kind of.
Them from cheating. It doesn't matter what you give them. To me, that still would not stop them from cheating. You could give them the threesome. You could, as someone say, swing from a chandelier. You could give them backers all night. That still wouldn't stop them from cheating.
Right. But hear this, right? I had a young man on the program. He has 2 girlfriends, 3 girlfriends, right?
A polygamy relationship.
He's from St. Lucia. They have the happiest type of relationship, because you know what happened with that type of relationship? There is no side chick. It's 3 of them, and it's 3 of them all the time, always. So you see, there wasn't always like that. They conversated. They understood what he want. He understood what they want, And they say what we really should do to keep this relationship moving is for us to bring in these 3 other females or 2 other females in. And that is what I want. And that is how I am going to be committed to this relationship. And all of them live together. And there is no side chick. There is no side chick. There is no hiding password. There is no blocking or not. There is no side chick. All of them sleep on one bed. One on the right, one on the left.
That's them.
Yeah?
Well, I mean that everybody has their choice, so
exactly.
if they choose to live that way, then that's their choice, you know. I mean, once they're comfortable with it and there's no, back and forth with the boat, then fine. But as I said, and I'm going to continue sticking to my word, and I'm going to continue defending the 5% if I have to, because not every man is the same. I have been in past relationships. I have been cheated on before, and I'm not going to hide it because we all are human beings. We go through stuff in our relationship. So I could speak based on my experience. No, not because I've been cheated on. I would say, okay, yes, this man, he did not classify every man as the same. No.
Right.
There are men, 5% of men compared to the 95% that you guys are saying cheating. There are 5% that are out there that are committed to their relationship, that are willing to sacrifice everything for that relationship and not go out there. So for me saying that, I know I would have a lot of persons disagreeing with me, but I'm sure that I could be right on one hand that the 5%, they're basically committed and willing to work with that one person. So
that's what I'm saying. That's
just my opinion. That's my belief. And I respect everybody's opinion. We could agree to disagree. People might have their differences with how they things, but I think, just opening on a broad base and a broad mind, looking at life on a whole, I believe that there are men out there that could make that one commitment to that one person.
But you know why I stand very strongly to the fact that understanding what that person needs is the key. To preventing them from going outside. It happened to me, right? So when I was in high school days, going through, and I met this perfect person, like, we would be together forever, totally committed. I mean, I was totally committed, so committed. And she turned gay, like she was gay.
You probably did something wrong.
No, I do no.
I think it was you. You.
She was gay,
like literally after you. Right after you, she just went gay.
While we were going together, she turned gay.
Wow, so clearly you don't do something.
No, that has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me.
She was just gay all along, and Junior didn't.
She was gay. But you see the thing about it, I didn't take time to understand the signs that she was telling me, and probably she was telling me, listen,
so much
let's bring another girl inside of this relationship. Right? We didn't conversate on those type of levels, so I didn't understand what she want. So boop, she turned gay. Boop, she leave me. She gone for another woman. Right? I didn't do anything wrong.
I think it was you.
No, I do nothing. No, come with that. I do nothing wrong. But what I'm
saying
is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is the problem. The problem is we don't take time to understand what the other person really wants. Because if she came to me and she said, listen, I have this feeling, right, that I want to bring another woman into the relationship. Because the funny thing about it is she was gay for a while and then she came back straight again.
She got mad. So it was you.
She went back again. No, she went back again.
It's you. Her experience with you was
She was experimenting then. She was
experimenting. We got another caller. Caller live. Where are you calling us from? Hello?
Junior.
Hey.
My name is Mr. Elimus, Inspector Hitman Hurricane Roger Veteran.
Becky!
I like them kind of. Hey, darling, how you doing? I want my face to look smooth and nice.
Of course, anytime.
I want my face here to look smooth and nice. I want to look like a teenager.
Yeah, shine in your head for your darling. I shine in the head.
Yeah.
So Becky in that 5%? Hold on.
Let me be real with all you, right?
Yeah.
Let me be real with all you. Listen to me. And I tell him that from all my years in this world, with experience in this world, and listen very carefully to what I say.
Yeah.
I used to live with a woman. I will make that one quick. I used to live with a woman She used to come home from work and tell me all who on the job. I don't even know who they are. I don't even know them people on the job. But you know, Peter like Sheila, Gary like Patsy, and not one day I hear she say anybody like her. She never, not one day she mentioned anybody like her.
Right.
Until I do my investigation, a man right on the job that was eating my food.
Oh, wow.
So I make that point to tell all you. And I say some women cheat just like some men.
Yeah.
And some women very good at what they do. And this side chick thing, let me tell you something. Women choose to be side chick. Women choose to be side chick. Because if you go after a man, or a man come after you, although some the clients say they're not nobody, but you have to date first and investigate. Right? As long, from the time you know the man have a woman, you say, no, I want to be part of that. A lot of women don't care about that. They get involved.
Yeah, they don't
and
care.
then after they want to cuss wife and say feelings getting stronger and want to call you 3 o'clock in the morning when in the beginning they didn't understand. Women,
right. Specky, I have a question for you.
When I done, some women cheat just like some men. Straight up. And some women very good at what they do. Very good at what they do. You're going to be the last one. Very, very good. We just do it greedy because we think we don't save. Women plan this.
Yeah, they plan the cheat. They plan the cheat.
Right?
They plan the cheat.
So this side chick thing, women choose to be side chick. You know, if me and you, what me and you is good friends. And if you're dating a woman and me and you and her done, and she know me and you're good, and I come after her, she tell me straight up, I was with you, me aspect. I can think some women don't care.
Right, true.
Some again don't care. They just move things. So it's both. It's both.
True.
So and let me tell you before I go, there is faithful men out there. There is faithful women out there. Maybe not much.
True.
But there is faithful. There is some men that sleep with a wife only or the woman only. There is woman that sleep with a husband only or the boyfriend. Not all of us are cheap.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So,
Thank you.
Let me add a question.
Right. So I have a question, Specky, right? Just from a male's perspective on side chick. When it comes to choosing at the end of the day, who do you guys like? Who would be the first preference? Would it be your main chick or would it be the side chick? Because I personally feel like a side chick would put herself in the way in terms of getting all this information because he's literally being honest with her, but he's sort of protecting the main chick because she doesn't know what's going on. So at the end of the day, at the end of it all, who does the male choose?
Well, that's hard to answer because every human being different. I know a man from Success I know. I know he beat his wife. One night he beat his wife just because she complained about the side chick. He was spending a lot of time by the side chick. I stand up and I watch that he beat his wife. Yeah, just because the wife is the one in the house or in the shop or doing all that. Let me tell you something. A lot of men wed, right? Men wed. Some men are the wife home and they have the side chick, going places with. Sometimes the side chick might stand up on she neck in the bed, do different things that the wife is doing. And he like that. And he don't want to let go the wife because he's looking at certain things. If he let go the wife, he might cost him more. You have to concern about the code, the house, the children, the what. But then if a man only get a little play on the side chick, then you don't want the side chick anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Men wed it. Men wed.
Yeah,
men does have greedy, wed and greedy.
Yeah.
Men does have 5 women. They know it's wrong to have 5. And if one out of the 5 only on them, it's problem.
Yeah.
Men wed. They don't try to understand. Man wed. Last one before I leave. Once a man was beating a woman in my hometown again. It's not right to beat, but we beat her. You know, man in my hometown, and while he beating her, if the man whining better than him. While he beating her. This is serious thing, not no joke thing. While he beating her. Men wed. We want to do stuff. We want to give,
right?
But we cannot take. So don't try to stand us. We want to have 5 women. 5, and if one out of the 5 only on us. It's problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Have a wonderful day, listening.
Yeah, thank you, Specky.
Thank you, Specky.
So back to the question of what would make or prevent a man from cheating, I think we need to look from it from a different perspective. If you give the man what he really wants, because you think you're giving the man what he wants sometimes, and you feel by giving him all this and giving him this and giving him that is what he wants. But have you really asked the man, yo, what do you really want? And you'll be shocked. You know, because you know what the man probably really want? He probably not even concerned too much about the sex and the blowjob in the morning and all of these different things. The man he more wants somebody to talk to him, or sometimes he wants somebody to give him a good massage. Sometimes he only have the side chick to give him a good massage, rub it back or something like that. Or sometimes he have the side chick just so that she could have good conversations with. Or he probably could have the side chick because the side chick more freaky. The chick go bring in another girl, and that's what he want. But if the man come to you and say, babes, what I really want is to have a threesome, you go say, what? No, we can't do that. And you go look at him funny. So you go always keep that away from you. And you will think you're giving him what you want, but you're not giving him what he want. So ask your man, husband, boyfriend, lover, sweetheart, whatever you call him, what you really want in truth. And no holds back. Don't try to preconceive or try to tell him what to say. Because another thing is some women can't handle the truth. Mm-hmm. You have to be able to handle
exactly.
The truth.
Yeah. And every time you have a follow, they want to throw things back at you.
That's right. If I tell you,
men do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying that men don't.
Yeah. Yeah, vice versa. Yeah, vice versa.
Yeah. If I tell you I want a threesome, and you go get mad with me, oh, you want that? Then you're not interested in giving me what I want, right? Mm-hmm. And the relationship will always be helter-skelter because I ain't getting what I want. So what will happen? And for me to when I feel that urge, I go by the side chick.
But let me ask the side chick. Like, why would you want some? What is it that you're missing? With what, like you have to get two girls.
You see the question she's asking?
I'm asking people on the live.
All right, okay. Let me tell you what it is. And callers, you please feel free to interject. Call in and interject.
But some people have fantasies, right? Some people have fantasies. Some men have fantasies. Sometimes they don't want to open up, but then based on the person, they feel comfortable and it's okay. Well, yeah, my other half, she's open to anything. So I could tell her, let's do XYZ, let's have a threesome, let's have a foursome, whatever it is. And she's okay with it because she understands her partner. But then again, it has some of them, like before you speak anything like that, they were quick to judge. You understand? So sometimes, as I said, in relationship, communication has a lot to do with it.
Exactly.
Now, if you have a partner, and your partner, you communicate with your partner, you feed on what he actually feel comfortable with. Now, it would be okay for you guys to, be open about something, because I am open to my other half. I personally, I believe, and I think I have evolved, I have grown in such a mature way that I understand basically what men are for. As I said, that's why I keep saying, it have some men who would not cheat, it have some men who would cheat. I'm not disputing the fact that we don't have men who cheat, but being real about it, I believe that you're supposed to be open with your partner comfortably enough to stand and say, okay, this is what it is. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. And is on the other side, you're supposed to be able to tell your partner what it is you want. Absolutely. And you guys are supposed to be able to work together towards achieving such. You understand? But when you hold back on each other, it's like, okay, I can't tell her anything because the minute time I say such to her, she would feel like I'm on that kind of level. And sometimes it's just a matter of the man just wants a little threesome today, and tomorrow he's like, he get it and he's like, he realized, okay, well, I did that threesome and I ain't making no sense.
I don't like that.
All right, what was the purpose of that? And I have my good one who I get it better from. So he's like, in the back of his mind, he can say, you know what, shit, that ain't making no sense to me. Baby, you was the only one. We tried that and it didn't work, and that is not for me, that is not for us.
That's right.
And now we leave it alone. So sometimes the things we had an honest meal. And most of the time credit in bashing men, but we take the less time to figure out what it is and wants, and that's something we need to work on.
We got a call on the line. Let's take this call. Call your live. Where you calling us from?
Hi, Junior. I'm calling back. I'm calling from Boston.
Boston again.
So
yes,
you were
Boston.
saying about we need to take we need to take our time and understand what a man wants.
Yes.
Some men don't even know what they want, right? Because I remember back in the days when I was, a little younger. I'm older now, and I'm dealing with the same person, and I'm asking him, we sitting there. You ever had a threesome? No. Would you like to have a threesome? No. Now, as we broke up and we good friends now, he was telling me he thought I was setting him up. I was trying to set him up. If he say yes, then that means, I would leave him.
Right.
So again, some men do not know exactly what they want, because I was down to give him a threesome. That would have been fine with me.
Yeah.
Just
like,
and now that we communicating good now, then he's telling me, damn, I should have just let you do that, because I never had one.
Wow.
Learn how to communicate.
That's
some men just don't know how to communicate.
That's the key.
Right. You have to learn.
You could bring out that in them as
you
well.
And I ask you a straight up question.
Go ahead.
Well, he said I brought out the freaking him.
Right.
But he was just afraid to say, yes, I want a threesome.
Yeah, that's it. Communication.
Too late now. I'm too old for that. Exactly.
Thank you so much, caller. So you see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? The problem is communication, and sometimes men, and I was saying this yesterday, sometimes men just don't want to get a woman upset. Like, for instance, and this might sound trivial. A woman come and she stand there, she have a nice jeans, and she say, "Baby, do I look fat in those jeans?" And you're scratching your head. She gained some weight, But if you say she look fat in the jeans, she go feel away, and she go get upset, and the whole mood go change. Happy wife, happy life, and you just want to. You say, "No, baby, you don't look fat in the jeans. You look nice in the jeans, but really, actually, in the back of your head, baby, you gain some weight." But you just because you understand, you don't want to upset her and stuff like. Well, you can't handle the truth. You have to learn to accept and handle the truth.
You see, no, I totally understand all of that, but I personally, I can't do no threesome. No, I have no. No, hold on. So no, I can't.
I'm not hearing my sweetheart in the bottom, I'm not hearing her,
No, I can't.
I can't.
I can't. No.
I'm not
going on. She ain't going on. She ain't with threesome.
I'm not doing threesomes. I know of someone who did, and the man ended up leaving her for the other woman. So it's tricky. Any way you look at it, it's tricky.
I'm thinking like if you're not a good performer in bed, and probably she's doing things.
So why you're not a good performer?
No, I'm saying because a lot of people, they don't educate themselves on sex and different poses and moves and what would satisfy and what would get you to that G spot, So I'm just saying that, introducing someone in your bedroom and you don't know, your skills and trick.
If you know you're good, if you know you're call. Let's take this call. Call it like where you're calling us from. Hello.
I can't do it.
Good night.
Hey, good night. How you doing?
Yes. Listening out your show, right? And then the conversation about the threesome, right? What about if the person you're with can even last 2 minutes for you? How are we gonna have a threesome?
Oh my! That's a conversation that we should have. That's a conversation. That conversation is very.
That's the next one.
He should not be asking for a threesome if you don't. If you can't even last.
Well, listen, men know themselves and the restrictions, right? A man that can make it 2 wrongs, first and foremost, ain't go ask for no threesome. Point blank.
You don't know that. You just want to be brave. You don't know that. You don't know that. You're brave. Kill all the dead. All they're doing something in it.
The man, first and foremost, caller. A man who can perform and go get a threesome to embarrass himself. Because he know he can perform. He know.
No, Junior. No, you have some men, right? They don't even go in bed with you as if, and they go say, when I hold you, I will deal with you. And when you go in bed with them, they can't even
we should be having. That's the conversation we should be having. Erectile dysfunction, nothing standing up. I'm telling you.
That's
the conversation.
freaky, ready to throw all over the place and knock about. The man can't even do that.
Yeah, but no, that's some men. That's some men. Their mouth too big. That is why that is a problem. Their mouth too big. They are too much mouth. Yeah, but you see, the thing about it is, men, and I'll say this about men all need to take care of yourself. If you know you're drinking rum straight, and you don't eat,
that's
you're
a big
taking
problem.
no vitamin, you don't taking no tonic, you're running down yourself and you're resting and you can't perform.
Cannot perform.
Woman go cheat on you.
Nothing.
Woman go cheat on you.
Failure.
Take care of yourself.
So let me ask you a question. If you're in that situation, right? How would you feel like if a girl come in and say like, nah, that, like, what was that? Like, you said these things to me and this is what you're presenting. This is poor.
No, well, let me tell you what men do. And I tell you this from deep inside the men files, right? Mm-hmm. If a man know that he have erectile dysfunction and he had to perform in a situation like that, the man go pop a pill. There is pills.
Exactly. You go look for pills. Help him.
There are things, right? There are things that could make a man perform, right? Some of them more extreme than others, but there are things. So the man go pop a pill, probably, he take it on an empty stomach a couple hours before and he ready and he set and he go do his thing. A man go jump into a ring and fight and he know he can knock it up.
No, but I've heard stories. I've heard stories.
Yeah, the man had to know how the thing does go.
No, I've heard stories where you would say, hold on, just now. And you have to lie down there and wait for brushing to rise. I don't understand. Hold on, give me a minute. Let me
put this thing again in here. So you women could understand. That is not about the topic, but you are diversion a little bit from the topic, but it's very relevant. Women, don't try to force your man and stuff to try to get him to perform. Like okay, the man there and you want it right now, and you know the man is not ready at the moment. You can force the man and hurry up yourself and you moving slow and that making the man worse. Let me tell you what you're
but then Junior, on the other hand, it has some women that are stiff. It has some women, I mean, I put it on women too. It has some women that when men go there with them and they expect so much from them because women just like to brag about, so I could twirl on it and I could put my head down and this and that and all of the above. And then when the man go there, he realizes nothing is happening because it's so stiff you can't move. Before you put up one leg, he hot in you put it down.
Exactly.
So that in itself just break the whole man, vibe. It's like giving him that kind of vibe to move too. So like sometimes women have to. I mean, honestly, I don't want to bash my women. I love you guys, but we must go hand in hand because just as how we bashing men, it has some women. Oh my goodness. Trust me,
like Junior Pay.
Some of us just
Hold on, Mr. Caller, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay, for Junior, for example, right? I'm like deathly, and the man I'm with is like, I don't even know how to put it. Like I want him to like the kind of love I want. I don't get it. So why am I gonna go and have a threesome with him? Does that make sense?
Well, no, I bet he never asked you for it. I bet he never asked you for a threesome because you know what he could do and what he can do.
But Colin, have you spoken to him?
In that case, you know what the man wants to do? You know what the man probably want? The man just probably want to cuddle. You ever think about that? The man want to Netflix and chill.
You know what? This one woman, I like to cuddling. I like this rubbing head. I like this rub breast. I like to sit down and put toes over. I like those things.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Understand? I come with a package where I'm gonna give you time. I will lie down, rub head, like get you in the mood. But if I want a 2 and 3 rounds,
yeah, no. Listen, you ain't getting she wrong every time. Yes, speak to him. You ain't getting she wrong every night. I tell you that right now.
Speak to him.
Every night.
About it.
She wrong me right. It's a special. You know, if you want to get this special. She wrong.
This is a lot tonight.
It's not every day thing.
No. But Junior, is the caller speaking to her partner about it though? Is she speaking to him about
it? Speak to him about it. I believe.
Communication comes
exactly.
In. Everything boils down
communication. Exactly, my point. Communication.
If she's lacking something, then you talk to him and tell him what you want done.
Talk to me. Yes.
Show him, teach him.
Or there are different ways as well. So you can probably get your orgasm with him stimulating you, playing with you a little bit.
Exactly. Because
so then you get like two, explosions, because when you're playing with the clit is different than when you have penetration. I don't know if that's
that's fine.
But it's different. So probably you should build that momentum so that you can get your bust, your first bust, and then you can get the second bust together. So then therefore you're happy, he's happy, and then you just go to sleep. Yeah. So probably you should have that conversation with him.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's all about communicating with your partner.
Yeah. Understanding your partner's body as well, because it has some men and some women. Like some women, they during sexual intercourse they do not climax. In order for it to climax, you have to play with their clits, you have to suck them. Yeah, you have to, and I'm talking grown folk stuff here. So it has some women, unless you do not suck the vagina or you do not play with them or whatever, based on how they feel, or you play with the nipples or whatever. They do not climax. Some again, the minute time the penis reach inside the vagina, they would climax one time, same time, based on the connection of the person. You understand? Right. So sometimes you have to learn your partner. If it is something that's not working for you, with your partner, you need partner know this. Okay, this is what I prefer. Touch it a little more here. Go a little higher. Speak to your partner so at least he would understand where you're getting that sensation from. Because trust me, I mean, we are grown. It's not that we children. We suppose sex is a pleasurable something once you understand your partner. And I believe that people need to kind of, as I told one time, I was having a conversation, not cutting across on that, and I was telling a young lady, she was like, Shammy, I know you had a conversation in your life one time, and I never know this is the way in which I could clean my clitoris. So I was trying to tell her and say, this is things that you need to know as women as well, but not trying to cut across the conversation. But the clitoris is a very sensitive part of your body, the most sensitive part of your body. And once you start to rub on that clit, you start to lubricate, you start to discharge, and the sensation feels so different. Exactly. So I believe that if you know for a fact, probably your partner is a person that tends to come quick, probably before you get that kind of quickness, probably you could do something to enhance and probably let him bust in the time he normally busts, but just let him pleasure you first or something, or you guys pleasure each other, and then you get your groove on after.
Just do not bust before me. That's when we're going to have a problem.
Yeah, exactly. So you know them kind of.
That's where we're going to have a serious problem. Like, are we not setting that trend? I don't care if it's something new. Shammy been implementing new trends. This one, you're not going to come before me. I'm telling you.
Okay, I give you full 100 with that. I allow this one to happen. Yeah, because I don't want them to do that to me too. I want to come first. Let me feel that feeling first, and then you could stroke me as much as you want inside out. Yeah.
He's a race, Who
you
come first win.
You see, I can't deal with that. I can't.
717-015-720.
We're not setting that trend.
We are already over time, and we still haven't touched on all the topic. I promise you guys we'll have to do a part 2 of this, because we do have Women's Summit where we really want to hear from the women. And of course, we have the Men's Summit that's going to be next week. And then we have the Battle of the Sexes where we have men and women talking about these things here. I know that someone said that they need more masculine energy on the program to have more men contradict the women. Don't worry about that. That happens in the Battle of the Sexes, and we'll have that in the next 2 weeks. But listen, I'm happy that we at least got to 2 of the topics. So the other 2 we could save it for the next time.
Yeah, but before we go though, we should really touch on Valentine's Day. I think Valentine's Day is approaching, and we should I just want to make sure that ladies, get yourself together, get yourself prepped.
Yes.
I have skincare products that could help clean your skin, because I'm telling you, like Valentine's Day for me, I feel like I can do new things without being, questioned. You want to try something new, but I feel like I don't want to have the conversation after, try to do new things, get out of the house. If you're the type to always be in bed and lying down and just having regular blah, now we're outside, we're going to the living room, go outside, like pull your wig. A matter of fact,
on the kitchen counter,
put the wig on the side of the bed. So if you want to pull a wig, just say, babe, just give me a minute, let me fix Okay, I already know. Pull.
Yeah.
You know
Pull,
them with it. Just make your your sex life exciting.
And the products and the nice products, we'll touch on it because I know you have something coming up on tomorrow. We're going to touch on. Hold on one second. We got a call. Let's take this call and then we'll talk about the big event tomorrow because I'm going to be there. It's going to be a really nice event. Caller, you live. Where are you calling us from?
Yeah.
Calling from Grenada Junior.
Go right ahead, Grenada.
Hi.
Right. Good night to the three ladies.
Good night.
Good night.
The program said, I think for some people, I don't know how to think about it, but it's a healthy program, right?
Yes.
And as you say, fear we do have to have a part 2 on this.
Yes, we will.
Yes.
But a question to the young lady that is closest to you. What about the part when she said that please don't come before her, right?
I don't like that.
Right. What about when, because I could talk based on my experience, what I've been through before with a lady.
Right.
Just like a minute or even less, she came and when she came, sex done.
Yeah, women, I hate that. I hate that.
No, and I'm saying not all women is the same, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But I know it happened to me already.
It all has to do with, it really has to do with chemistry. So I as we mentioned before, there are, females that would just be with a guy for a one night stand or just for a quick bust. We do have females that are sex addicts. So they probably would get that bust and then they just be like, okay, whatever, until they get that arousal again. But if you do have chemistry with someone, sex does be lit, like you would have like an outer body experience. And don't even talk if they hit that cervix, like if you have a cervix orgasm, because there are different types of orgasm. So if you have a cervix orgasm, it's different. It takes a lot of energy. So by the time you literally like lay or sit or ride or whatever, and you literally just burn 150 calories. So it really depends on the chemistry. It depends on the mood. If he's doing it right, if he's not. And then sometimes you just want to reach home, and then whatever. Once we reach home, we close the door, we turn on the light, and we go to bed. What else do you want us to do? You want us to help you reach home now? Just text me and say, babe, I'm home. You can play with yourself after. So
but I think there's a difference. I think that it does have a difference between people, right?
Yeah.
Some people, like some women, anytime they come, that's it for the end of it. Because I'm talking about the individual I'm talking about Junior. It's like after that happens, she come bitter enemy.
Yeah.
Stoops in.
Yeah.
Like that's not the same person you agree to go to bed with.
There are soups.
But then some people would say again, if you come and like the person want more, they would say you're not satisfied.
Hold on, Shammy, what you were saying?
No, I was saying, based on what he was saying, some people, even though the person like they sex and they come within that time, and then if you come back and you want more, they would say that you're not satisfied. But it's not that you're not satisfied. I don't believe it's not being satisfied. I believe it's just that you're so enjoying that person that you can feel you can have a next second and a third. Trust me, Junior, if I get a chance, I can have 5 rooms. I'm sorry for the man.
Yeah,
it's just so.
You just call me 6 rounds.
Nah, that is back in the day when. I don't think that. No, I really don't. I don't even think you can even reach. I don't even think you can even reach 1.5.
They just call me Mommy Dali,
Another thing.
Yeah.
When the lady that called and speak about when the guy cannot satisfy for like in a 1 minute, why would he want to go? Why she want to go and do threesome and so on?
Yeah.
Come on, I mean, man is man. If I know I can run either 50-meter dash specialist, why should I want to put myself in a 100-meter running race?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the logic. And as you say, if I only have to try that, I will pop a pill. Simple.
Yeah. That was saying men know how to take care of them thing and them. Men know how to take care of them thing and
them.
Man.
Yeah, man.
True.
Yeah, men know.
We have to realize this is the 21st century. There's everything out there.
Yeah, man.
So let me ask a question. Do you believe, and that just is because I would always be around guys and they will be talking. Do you believe that after sex, like you could get blight from sex? Because it's like every time he went in without one person, he tired, always blowing off, always. meeting in an accident.
Well,
But have girls like that, the energy heavy. You gotta be careful of
the energies. The
energy is heavy. Okay.
Yeah, probably a blind could.
It could. I
be careful.
I don't know about that one.
No, but they say they're really. I heard before. Like the energy could create something totally different. So if that. And then because like if you have about, let's say, 5-6 different sexual partners, everybody carry different energies. So sometimes, that energy click with you, despite you might have that awesome sex, but probably that's just not that type of partner for you. So it's like it brings in something and it leaves that within you and it creates a whole different vibe. You understand?
Yeah.
Rather than that person who's really connected to you and you and that person have that how you would say you all have that connectivity, you're all compatible in ways and stuff, and it's a different vibe. But you have some people like, I mean, I don't want to disrespect ladies, but some people might say, okay, like you go there and you meet those bad girls who does such, and it's because they're sexing with 5-6 different men based on their energy. It comes on to you, like they bring on that energy to you and it passes on. And I believe in energies. Yeah, I believe in energies.
But the men like that. The men like to deal with bad girls because like no strings attached. Simple, easy. You give them like some KFC and like they go to $50.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you understand.
Like a bad girl than to. No, I'm telling you, there are guys that would literally say they rather deal with a girl, get it quick, over with, and give them something.
You see, the reason why some people say that, but after you go down that route, there's no string attached after that, right?
And you regret, and sometimes you regret it,
Yeah.
Well, it do happen because sometimes at the end of the day, as the old saying goes, sometimes the praise costs more than the funeral. It do happen.
Right.
True that. Caller, thank you for calling. Thank you for sharing your point of view. We appreciate you. There will be a part 2 of this.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you so much. Cece,
thank you.
Cece, we want to talk. You have something coming up tomorrow.
Yes, I do.
Tell us about the event tomorrow. And we're inviting people to come out tomorrow. Tell them where, tell them how, because you have all these sex toys and the this and
we
that.
could say that?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
I did not say that, but that's what she said. She have the hookup. She has. Look, what you have? You have like the spray and the scents and the things. And tell them what you have and what you're doing tomorrow.
Junior, is this recorded? Anyway, so yes, I am having my first official pop-up shop. As you know, I make natural skincare products. So it's a combination of, getting your skin prepped before you get it kind of vibes. We're going to have like a really nice setting. We're going to have strawberries, chocolate fountains. We're going to have lots of giveaways to enhance and entice. Like even if you have a man, like ladies, I have a special rose for you. Like read between the lines. It is what it is. So I have a special rose for you. And when I do have stuff for you as well. But it's
what kind of rose is that? What? No, I want to know what rose.
Junior like bacchanal. Junior like bacchanal.
Okay, so the rose does things that a man could never do.
I don't know.
A man
exactly.
You need to come tomorrow. You'll figure it out tomorrow. Come tomorrow. Come on down tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a really nice vibe. You're gonna get wine or rum or champagne on entry. And I just wanted to, to have like a different experience, a different shopping experience. So please come out and support. We're going to have edible lubes. That will be for the men to use on us. At the end of the day, it's about us. I don't care what nobody say. Valentine's Day is about the female. And we're going to have climax enhancers. So if you want to take your relationship to the next level, if you want to experience what it feels like to have, a spot orgasm or a G-spot orgasm, as we mentioned, not everyone, can experience, the beauty of just bussing. I should say
that. Hey.
So come down. We're going to have fun. It's going to be a nice vibes. And we have over 35 giveaways. We do, and all of the giveaways are, over 80 months, and you do not operate heavy machinery. And you can introduce, you can bring it in your bedroom and have a nice time. Like you never know. And probably that's what you're missing. That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. Okay.
On Go Street in St. George's. Is literally right after, opposite from Mary Show, Dr. Mary Show's office. You're going to see the balloons and you're going to see the sign. So please come out and support because I've worked really hard and I just want you guys to experience something different. And if you are not using massage oil in your sex life, you should really start implementing oils and foreplay and, sexting and all of that, which would enhance your overall performance. And sometimes just leave work and go and meet your man and all to go home and take a quick one, even if all they're living home. Take a quick one.
But not even home, outside before you go home.
Outside, you can even go outside.
Yeah.
I know, but
that's what I said. Right. You be that freak before you reach home. Be that freak before you reach home.
Yeah, my girl.
So that's tomorrow. And of course, she invited everyone to come on and check it out. Support her business because her business looks a lot of great products that's available. And we're gonna post some more information and links to the website.
I have sugar scrub and stuff. So, get yourself together, ladies. Get yourself together.
Tell them about the packages, the different packages you have.
So we have like orgasm, we have sensual sensation, we have just getting started because we know some people, they're not really open to being spontaneous and adventurous. So we have that one. We have that one, package just for you, just a little starter, and you make it your own. And sex is really an experience, it's not an activity. So don't feel like, 8 o'clock, like he go want some. No, like you get ready for him because at the end of the day, it's your man and it's an experience that, you just come together. Don't let him, he should never come before you.
Don't be boring.
He's not for you. If he comes before, he's not for you.
And of course, Shammy Spice. She is about the #1 makeup artist on the island. Shammy, tell the people where they could check you out and where they could find you.
Okay, guys, you can check me out in Grenville. It's in the market, booth 45, opposite the courthouse. You can't miss me. That nice little cute shop. You can't miss that shop. So, guys, I'm actually open every day. I do actually appointments. I do house calls, so you guys can check me out. You can get the balance of my information on my social media platform. So
nice.
Yeah, come and check out Shammy Spice, the best of the best. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, the book. She's an author. Where could people find your book, Susie?
My books, they're both available on Amazon. Just type in my name, Suzette Joseph, and it will come up. My first book is at $10.99 US, and my second book is at $15.99 US. I am actually currently working on my third, so that will be out, in a couple months or so. But yeah, absolutely. Amazon is the place to check it out.
Nice, guys. Let me give you a little more information on the event happening tomorrow. Check this out. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Are you looking for a new romantic, intimate experience with your loved one? Lux Treasures will be hosting its first annual pop-up shop Valentine's Edition, Thursday, February 9th on Go Street next to Sushi Enterprise in St. George's, starting 4:30 in the afternoon to 9:30 p.m. Shop specialized Valentine's packages, purchase some of your favorite Lux Treasures products, enjoy the chocolate fountain, groove to live band music, free wine or rum on entry, fun games, and lots of giveaways. Save the date, a new Valentine experience, Thursday, February 9th on Go Street next to Sushi Enterprise in St. George's, 4:30 to 9:30 p.m. You don't want to miss this.
And of course, guys, that's tomorrow. Check it out. Listen, I would like to say thank you to Shammy Spice, Suzette, and C for coming through. We really appreciate you guys. We got to do this again at part 2.
Thank you. 100. Yes, definitely. Please, part 2. I'm so anticipating part 2, please.
There will be. There are too much things left untouched, unsaid.
Yes.
We need to jump on it. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much for having us. Bye, ladies.
Bye, Susan.
Thank you, Junior, for having
me. Thank you. No problem. Guys, we got a commercial break. The NLA. We'll be right back. Come on.
I want you folks to play these 3 games from the NLA. daily picture cash flow and play with. You will be supporting sports and culture, nation building and our future. So go out and play, folks, make it a must. You will see what the National Lottery is doing for us. When you play picture cash flow and play with, the NLA will support you all the way.
Starting September 30th, Monday to Friday, these 3 games will be drawn mid-morning, 9:45 a.m., midday, 12:45 p.m., and evenings, 7:45 p.m. The National Lotteries, supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Sunday money.
Established in 1998, Ross Road and Funeral Services continues to assist you plan the ideal funeral or memorial service locally or internationally. Our reputation is built on providing personalized funeral services based on love and compassion. Call Ross Road and Funeral Services at 718-547-0640.
Ross Road and Funeral Services, where your loved one is our loved one.
Phillips Carpentry and Cleaning Service Inc., providing exceptional carpet and cleaning, floor installation, refinishing, home renovations, drywall, painting, plastering, doors and moldings, electrical and plumbing, and much more. We are a one-stop shop for all your professional needs. Give us a call today on 718-221-5572. That is 718-221-5572. Or you can call our cell on 917-939-3192. Check out our sales on all services. We're located at 218 Schenectady Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Phillips Carpentry and Cleaning Service Inc.
Once again, guys, we say thank you so much. Now, if you would like to be a guest on Ride Along on our Women's Summit or Men's Summit program, or even our Battle of the Sexes, please inbox us. We'd love to have you as a guest on board. You could inbox or call 718-701-5720. Also, guys, we appreciate the love. We appreciate the likes. We so much appreciate the stars as well. So you can help support this platform by pressing that stars, giving us some stars. Thank you so much. Or you could even make a donation or become a part of our support group. All of those things help us to continue our Ride Along programming and do all the things that we do on a daily basis. If you have a business and you'd like to advertise, you could do so as well by calling our sales and marketing department. The number is 718-701-5720. That's 718-701-5720. We got 2 more words from our sponsors and wrap it up. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Williams Funeral Service serve you with dignity and compassion as you mourn. Every day, we embark on the journey of life, and one day, the journey will end. It's on that day that you can entrust the celebration of life of your loved ones to David Williams Funeral Service. Call 718-291-3823.
On Saturday, March 18th, it's time to report for duty as New Face Promotion presents Revo Dance 19.
Do you know what it means to have a revolution?
Revo Dance 19.
Back home with love and not hate.
All taking place at 178 Newport Street, Brooklyn, New York. Get your $40 tickets now. More at the door. For ticket info, contact 347-304-5453. And you must be 21 and over. Music by Exterminator Sound. Live from Canada. From New York, Joe Bailey. Silence. No Apology. DJ Synergy. And DJ Hot Stepper. Table and bottle packages available. Dress code Army Green or camouflage. A special prize for the best dress, male or female. And listen, when you buy your ticket early, you can win a return ticket with JetBlue to Grenada in the month of May and June 2023. It's Revo Dance 19, Saturday, March 18, 178 Newport Street.
Thanks again, guys, on behalf of everyone here at Team Ride Along, our executive producer Lois JJ, and of course our moderators Lynn, Lois, Kibbs, how you doing? Deanne Fraser and Gail Charles. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Get you guys again tomorrow. Good night.